When it comes to the Eastern Conference, I think this is a unanimous. It's only one team that got pressure in the Eastern Conference. Mike.
Oh yeah, we all wrote it down. Come on,
Yeah,
now.
come to me. Yep, come to
Mike,
me right now.
What team in the Eastern Conference has the most pressure to not only make the finals but to win the Larry O'Brien?
The team that's about to get upset by the Indiana Pacers, the Bucks, the Bucks. Oh, that's not where y'all was going. That's where I'm going.
There's
or maybe they don't have pressure because we all expect my team to beat them. So maybe that's why they don't got no pressure. We expect us to beat them. We beat them 4 out of 5. So if it's not them, then of course it's the Celtics. I mean, if they don't win, then this is the worst season. Oh, we're gonna start talking about blowing it up. They have to win and not make it to the finals. They have to win. So it's obviously the Celtics.
Zig.
Hey, listen, if Giannis was playing, maybe I would have agreed with Mike a little bit. But Mike, even before you had got him, when we was test driving this whole new operation, we was talking about the Pacers and the Bucks, and I was just like, yo, I don't think Mike is worried about the Bucks at all. The Pacers have been smacking the Bucks all season, and then we was like, yeah, no, that's we both agree, like, yeah, that's the point. So to what you just said, Mike, I agree. It's got to be the Celtics. They have everything. You have everything an NBA franchise would want. You have rotational players. You have depth. You have star power. You have dudes who can play on both sides of the. I think all 5 of their starters play on both sides.
Except for Porzingis.
Well, I mean, even him, when they try to get into the play, he's blocking shots. So on that, and he maybe not be locking down anybody, but he definitely is a presence out there as a big man on the floor. But all of them can shoot threes. They have everything. This is a different kind of NBA, and the Boston Celtics right now is kind of leading that charge in this positionless basketball. Jason Tatum at the 4, this is crazy. But if they happen to lose at any point in this NBA playoffs run, I don't even if you lose in the NBA Finals, this is a failure. You think Carl is going to appreciate losing in the NBA Finals again?
I mean, he's only seen them once in the NBA Finals in the last 14 years, so maybe he does.
Hey, they gotta win, man. They don't have zero excuse.
I think it's easily the Boston Celtics. You talk about they dominated the NBA this season. 65. They dominated the NBA so much they were cruising through April and they were like having fun and just I'm not saying it. Joe Mazzulla even said it. Oh, we wanted to try something new in preparation for the playoffs. They were literally preparing for the playoffs in regular season games. So I think they easily have the most pressure. Like, I think Jason Tatum is a misunderstood player, because he gets a lot of clout in the hit list, but I think he's a phenomenal playoff performer despite what the media thinks of him. Like Kendrick Perkins, dude, like everyone thinks that he's a bad playoff performer, and I just can't agree with that.
No, I'm with you, Andres, because in my mind I was thinking, and because now we're shifting to the player with the most pressure. In my mind, he's probably one people would consider just because, again, the team has to win and he's the leader of that team. But yeah, the criticism of Jason Tatum is ridiculous. How many people have we known that had that type of playoff success this early in their career? I can't think of any other than like Magic Johnson or something, and he got drafted to the team with the MVP. So like Jason Tatum's been incredible. He's had bad playoff experience, bad moments, but like this dude is
overall. I agree.
This dude is perpetually in the conference finals. Like, so nah, man. But in terms of answering that question, he's probably going to be the one that has the most pressure because his team is expected to win because of the dominance, and it has to be because of him. Because when they lose, they're going to talk about the turnovers he had in the finals. So this championship's got to be because he's averaging 30 or so. It can't be that he played bad. So let me win if he does.
So let me jump in on that point because Mike, you said Tatum have the most pressure in the Eastern Conference, correct?
I think he probably will.
And in my book, when it came to the Eastern Conference, and Andres, I didn't even know he was going to split it like that. That's crazy how I even set it up.
It's fire, right?
Yeah, in my book, I wrote Jason Tatum first. Like I have him set down as the number one guy with all this pressure.
I'm not mad at that.
But hold on, let me now flip it real quick. Let me ask this. We talk all the time about how Jason Tatum does not want or does not look like he wants to be that or take that superstar mantle, right?
Right.
If we give him that and let him use that as a reasoning, who would be the next player up that's facing the most pressure?
You know,
Good question, Sid.
There's people that watch the same movie over and over and over again, and they expect a different ending. Like one of my favorite movies, Goodfellas. You know, we expect to watch it and have a different ending. Joel Embiid, man. Every single year we talk about Joel Embiid. Every single year there's an excuse. Last year he had James Harden. The year before that, oh, it was James Harden. The year before that, oh, it was Doc Rivers. The year before that, oh, it was Doc Rivers. The year before that, oh, it was the bubble. The year before that, Tobias Harris. The year before that, it was Terry Rozier leading the Celtics. It was Terry Rozier, Al Horford, Kyrie was out. Oh, it was Brett Brown. Like, this is years like 17 of us saying that Joel Embiid is under pressure. And every single year, oh, this is the year. Oh, this is the year. The little engine that could, to quote Mr. Mike Miller, right? Joel Embiid at this point is the little engine that could. Joel Embiid is a phenomenal player, misunderstood, phenomenal regular season performer. But when the lights start to get brighter and brighter, can we depend on Joel Embiid? Like, let's say the Sixers beat us on Wednesday. Are they going to beat the Knicks? Are they going to beat the Pacers or Bucks? Are they going to beat the Celtics?
Yeah, you're right, Andres. That would be a good pick because me and Carl always talk about with Joel Embiid, and we all talk about it, is that at some point we don't get the excuses, and now it's already built in. So they think he's playing with house money because he's coming back off injury. No, sir. We saw you getting 30. We saw you getting 37. So if you could get, I'm not giving you no excuse.
He got 73 in the regular season.
Once you could get 35, oh, you healthy. So I don't want to hear that. When you get 12 in the playoffs, don't say, oh, injury. No, sir. You've been getting 30. You've been getting 25. So I don't want to hear that. And bottom line, let's play the hypothetical. They beat Miami. You don't have your best, arguably your best. No, it's not arguable. Jalen is the best player on the Knicks. We're not going to debate that.
Yeah.
Better than Julius Randle. So I don't care that Julius Randle wasn't out. I've seen enough. That's the better player. But you don't have your big man that can match Joel Embiid. So what's going to be his excuse? Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hartenstein stopped him? I don't want to hear that. So I'm just saying he should be able to get past your Knicks, Zig.
So 37 points against the Knicks. Is that the same as 37 points against Detroit? Because that's who we scored the 37 points on.
Hey, then it better be, not when you Joel. Oh, if it's Mitchell Robinson, it better be still 37. What you mean?
If it's Isaiah Hartenstein,
that ain't Rudy Gobert well, we could
or Anthony Davis.
As a team, the Knicks have a much better top defensive
great defensive team.
Detroit Pistons.
But one thing I will say,
dominating everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone. He was averaging 35.
He was on his way to MVP. Honestly, he was on his way to number.
Yeah, so we don't get that. He don't get the Knicks got good defense.
No.
He was averaging 35. That means that included the Knicks. If you played them, you got 30 on them too.
Well, the guy I had selected, if not Jason Tatum, was actually going to be Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, I'm not mad at that.
I was thinking,
Mike, do you know what happened yesterday, Mike? The Cavaliers, they looked at the standings and they said, if we lose, we're the 4th seed because the Bucks lost. They sat all their starters in the 4th quarter and they lost to the Hornets. So now they're playing the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, but listen, I would have did it if I was them too. Let's keep it 100. That's smart, bro. That's smart. Orlando literally all last week couldn't beat any other team fighting for playing. They was getting smacked by every single team. So if I'm Cleveland, I'm looking like, let me look and see if there's some easy food. Ooh, the Magic?
But what if they don't listen? The Magic have the 3rd best defense in the NBA, and we saw the Knicks last year with their defense how they mauled the Cavs.
And you got nothing but non-playoff experience on that team. The whole team. Nobody been in the playoffs. Best player is 21. Get them out of it. If I'm Cleveland, that's what I'm doing. Because you be stupid and go get 3 and play me first. Oh yeah, we down the block. The Pacers are down the block. You don't want that problem.
They're gonna have that series on FaceTime, bro. Like,
no, that's on FaceTime. That's gonna be on
FaceTime,
on like,
Telemundo,
that's gonna be on like Instagram Live or something.
Yeah,
Don't even put that on NBA TV
or TikTok Live. Or, not even NBA TV.
Nah, nobody's watching.
I think Donovan Mitchell is a good choice, Zig, because now he doesn't have Jalen Brunson, right? Last year on the Knicks, Jalen Brunson whooped his ass. The year before that on the Mavericks, because Luka was hurt, Jalen Brunson whooped his ass. Now Donovan Mitchell's like, finally, I don't got to deal with Jalen Brunson.
Only reason why I would disagree with that, Zig, because these questions kind of go hand in hand. When we look at team expectations and then player, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, no, that makes
sense. That's why I wanted to create the segment
to do anything major. But
so nobody expects that.
All in all, I still agree with the whole panel that it's Jason Tatum.
It's Jason Tatum. Listen, the team, you've been dominant all year. Everybody, and also part of the narrative with Jason Tatum is you can quiet the naysayers, the people that are not, that you're fifth in MVP voting all year, and you've had the best team and you're the best player on it, and you've always been fifth in MVP. Get something in you that says, yo, I'm not going to let them disrespect me like this. He complained about it a little bit this season.
He finally was vocal, because he heard the live show of you saying that. He was like, you know what, Mike said, I got to be more vocal.
You want to be quiet, you won't get MVP, brother. You better open your mouth. You see Joel Embiid campaigned for 2 years. He won MVP. But now he got to show us, though. Jason Tatum got to show us.
To go back on the topic about Joel Embiid, like, I'm not trying to be biased, right? But Chris Paul had every single great number in the league, and it didn't matter because they were like, okay, but you can't make a conference finals. You can't make a conference finals.
Correct.
It's the same thing with Joel Embiid now, but it affects Joel Embiid even more because he won an MVP. Let's think. So 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is year 7 of Joel Embiid trying to reach the conference finals.
Oh, man.
Thanks for watching the Sports Hit List. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In fact, do it now.